Let's talk about our writing voice versus our speaking voice. When we talk about our speaking voice, this is how we talk to our friends, our family, people around us. Usually very casual. So I have this image, words have power. They do. Words are the basis of how a reader or listener judges you, the writer and the speaker. So when you write in an academic paper or speak in a business interview, you want to be sure to choose your words carefully. In our casual everyday talk, we often use a lot of ums, likes, yeahs, and so on. This everyday language is not appropriate for formal contexts, such as academic papers and business interviews. So you want to switch between different ways of speaking and writing depending on whether the context is formal or informal. For our course, we're talking about academic writing, which is formal. Look at this. It says, hey guys, let's learn about slang and other cool stuff like that. It will be awesome. Trust me, this section is off the hook. So what do you notice about this previous paragraph? You probably notice the language sounds very informal or casual, like someone might talk with a friend or family member. It uses a lot of slang. So slang is the type of language that is informal and playful, and it often changes over time. The slang of the past is different than the slang of today, but some slang has carried over into the present. Slang also varies by region and culture. The important thing to understand is that slang is casual talk, and you should avoid using it in formal context. For instance, when I'm talking to friends or even family, I use the word dude a lot. I don't use that in the classroom setting. I don't call you all dude. It's not appropriate. Look at this passage here. It says, Dear Ms. O'Connor, I am writing to follow up on my interview from last week. First of all, it was awesome to meet you. You are a really cool lady. I believe I would be a pro at all the stuff you mentioned that would be required of me in this job. I am not a workaholic, but I do work hard and take care of business. Haha. Please contact me if you have questions or concerns. Sincerely, M. Ernest Anderson. What is wrong with this passage? This person wrote an email to someone that they obviously interviewed with after their interview, which is something you should do. However, look at the language. It was awesome to meet you. Maybe that's not the best choice you want to send to someone who you've just met once. It was great to meet you. I enjoyed meeting you. That would be more appropriate. The next sentence, you're a really cool lady. Maybe not so much you want to use in a formal or business setting, or especially in an academic setting. Another thing, this phrase, haha, we often use LOL. I don't really know why people use that all the time anyway. It actually becomes annoying. But maybe not something you want to use in a business setting or academic setting. So we just want to think about how we use words and when we're using them appropriately. For this type of writing we're doing in this class, you want to write in a formal academic setting, not slang. So that's what I'm talking about when I talk about academic voice, our writing voice versus our speaking voice. For the most part, we want to use our writing voice. Speaking voice, any of the slang would only be appropriate if we were using direct quotes, dialogue, and such. All right, sounds good.